welcome to Dealer's Choice 101 once again, part 3 of our in-depth-ish look at all the Dealer's Choice games down here at the International, and we're at the last part and we're talking draw games right now. And only 2 games to deal with, but very important, especially Paducah, which gets picked a lot down here because it's a really, really action-fun game, and we've got deuce to 7 triple draw as well. So, Joe, run us through the draw game, please.
The 2 draw games that we offer in the Dealer's Choice games are both triple draw games. That means you get 3 draws. Probably the first poker game I ever played was 5-card draw. You get dealt 5 cards and you keep drawing to make a better hand. That's the concept here. Every player in deuce to 7 triple draw started that because that's a more conventional game that people might have played before. Every player gets dealt 5 cards face down. There's no flops in this game, there's no community cards, you haven't not playing your own balls like stud games, your cards are always concealed, kept to yourself. So the action starts for the first draw, there's a round of betting, and then there's the first draw. You can change 5 cards, you can change 1 card, you can change 3 cards, 2 cards, or 4 cards. You can change as many cards you like.
Probably not the nuts, that's most important. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Straights and flushes do count, don't they?
Yeah, they count against
you. So you do not want a flush, you don't want a straight. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So Ben, let's look at the hands, the random hands that Joel was dealt here. Okay, let's go over a little bit of strategy for deuce to 7 triple draw. Not one of the games I play a lot of. So there's the blinds here. So we've got this hand here. What has he got? Well, he's got two cards. He hasn't got any cards working for him, is he really?
Let's say he's in the blinds. He'll keep a 7, draw 4.
Yeah, okay. You got
aces are high.
Aces are high. This is filth. You're going to chuck this away. You're not even going to play.
He's going to pass.
Okay, you got over here. You got 4, 6.
He's completed in the small blind.
Going to complete in the small blind and chuck these 3 away. Here, you'd probably keep the 2, 5, 6, wouldn't you?
Yep.
And you're going to throw the king 10 away. Okay. So let's say this guy throws away 4. Okay.
What's going to happen? He's going to burn 1 card.
Deal them face up. Yeah.
I'll deal them face up, but you're going to get them face down. If you're playing. Paired up and forward, got a king and another 4. No good. This player's paired up as well. He's got a 3 now. It's good for his hand. He runs good. Picked up some outs here.
So that goes check, check, check all the way around. Okay. This guy's going to do the same thing. He's going to throw away these 3. Okay. There's no
pairs
point.
Are no good.
Pairs are no good. Throw away the 2 4s and a king. This guy, you've now got a decent looking hand. Okay. You got
to break the pair.
Got to break the pair. So he throws a 6 away. This now is going to throw away probably the queen and the 5.
Yep.
Okay, and then we draw again. This is the second draw, isn't it? This is third
second
draw.
You always see how many draws there are because the deal
right.
burns separate. So, wow. Improvement. That's no good. An ace is high. It's okay. There's no qualifier in this. Doesn't have to be.
No.
So the 8's not a bad card to receive here.
No. So you keep the 8 and throw away the 7 here. Here you'd throw away this. You ain't got. The problem is you're straightening, so you can't hit a deuce.
Or a 7.
Or a 7.
You need an 8.
The best you can make is an 8 low here.
Maybe a 9 might be good.
9 might be okay.
All depends how many cards other players have drawn, right? So.
This guy's got some options. Again, he can only really hit a 7.
Yeah. No
Okay.
4.
And this guy throws his 7 away. So unfortunately, because everyone's going for the lower hands, him looking for a 7, there's probably a 7 out there, or at least 2 7s. We've already seen them go. So this guy's drawing pretty thin. So let's look at the 3rd draw.
Okay, now this is the worst situation for a beginner, right?
Correct.
He's going to think he's got one of the best low hands on offer. He's got a straight, counts against you. 6, 5, 4, 3 deuce. This is one of the worst hands you can have the deuce 7 triple draw. Paired up, no good. And paired up as well, so it's going to take some bluffing to win this pot by someone.
So the deuces here are actually winning, okay? Now even though it's a low game with no qualifier, pocket deuces is the lowest hand against pocket 7s and a made straight. So the situation is that you've been drawing all the way. Obviously, betting and player dependent here when it comes to things like how many cards you take. If a guy bets the pot and stands pat and you're drawing 3 cards, probably not in the best shape you could be. You want to be folding. If the guy's betting the pot and standing pat, and you want to draw 3, fold your hand. Okay, you want to be drawing to the nuts at this point. You're going to be sticking on an 8 or a 9 low if other guys have been drawing pretty heavily.
the only information you've got in draw games is how many cards people are drawing.
That's right.
So you know, try and play your good hands in position. If you've got trash at position, just let it go.
Something I've seen a lot of people do.
Play trash in position.
You can play trash in position, stand pat, and bet the hell out of it.
Yeah.
That can work. I've seen people like Matt Machanga likes doing this in Paducah.
Yeah.
Harris does it in Deuce to 7. Pat, pop. It's a standard double P play, and I tell you what, it can work. It really can work. But be careful. You know, you're up in a pot against Ostrich, Mark Wraith, Tukey, you know, and they call, you're going to be in bad shape. Okay, so be careful. Be very, very careful. That's Deuce to 7.
Yep.
Now, Paducah. We love Paducah, don't we?
Yeah. So again.
Now there are variations that other people play. There's Paducey and Baduki and
Just show how it's spelt.
yeah, Paduki. This one.
Paduki. Not Badugi, not Badusi. Paduki.
Which is UK rules. All four cards qualify. So Joel, run a hand.
Right. Once again, all cards are face down. It's a draw game. The only information you've got is how many cards people are drawing. Everything else is a mystery. Every player receives 4 cards, round of betting, and then time to draw. We'll have a
Something
look.
really important. Sorry, quickly, Joe. I know we're going to talk about the game, but something really important in this game: position. In all the draw games, to act last is enormous for you, because if it goes, say there's not a lot of betting, draw 3, draw 2, draw 3. You're on the button. You're in a very, very strong position. Now you can run a really, really light bluff, a light bluff here with air, because you know these guys are drawing against you. You can try and take it down right here and now. But anyway, let's go through some hands, shall we? So Ben, do you want to have a little quick? Stick a bit. Right, okay. So Joel's run some hands. So we've got again, flushes count against you, and when we say flushes, a 2-card flush. What you're looking for in Paducah is a very simple situation. You're looking for 4 suits, okay? That's called Paducah. So hearts, clubs, diamonds and spades. Cracking hand. Cracking hand. Look, there you go. Look at this. A 7 low. You've been dealt
a 7 Paduki.
You've been
Monster.
absolute monster. You are not going to break this up, okay? Yes, of course, you'd like to get a 4 or a 3 here, but you're going to stand pat and bet the hell out of it, and hopefully no one catches up, which is very unlikely. So let's run this through. This guy's here. He's got, what's he got? He's got a decent starting hand. Ace 3's 5 Paduki with a 10, which is a spade. So you're going to get rid of this. So he's going to throw this away. Here, not so clever. Probably folding this hand, would you say?
Maybe, but in position, right?
In position.
Might change none and bet every street.
You may do, but let's just take the hand rankings. You're going to throw the 5. Sorry, you're going to throw the 7 and the jack away and keep the 5-8.
Yeah.
Right. Here, not the greatest of hands. You're going to be throwing these 2 away.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say, you know, out of position, it's probably worth just a pass here.
Yeah. Double
Very
pair up.
different. Barry's on the button here. He can afford to draw 2 cards. He's in position. Out of position, drawing 2, drawing to a 9 Paduki, dangerous. So assume
This guy stands pat.
Dealer will burn. Stand pat. He's not going to take any cards. This player here is going to receive a card. It's a jack. It's no help for him. And then Barry's going to take 2. He's picked up a nice draw here. Drawing to an 8 Paduki.
So first past the button, as in position, will bet.
Yep.
This guy's going to bet. He knows these are both drawing. He's going to bet the pot. This guy here still got a really big draw to the nuts. And when I say the nuts, I mean ace, deuce, 3. Sorry, not to the nuts, to the second nuts. Ace, deuce, 3, 4. It's called a royal in Paducah. All 4 different suits. You're still going to draw. Throw the jack of spades away. Now you're thinking, I've got 2 more draws left. Do I still go for it? Maybe or not. It depends. You throw the king of diamonds away.
So he's looking for a low heart, this player. A low heart. No, still no good. Now Barry's made a Paduki here. He's in trouble. Barry's hand, 8-6-5-3, all different suits, 8-6-5-3 Paduki. However, the player who's been standing pat at every street has been dealt a 7-5 deuce ace Paduki. They're going to go to war probably after the last change, because Barry's going to stand pat, this player's going to stand pat. Barry could stand to do a lot of money in this pot now. This player's got ace 3-5 still, definitely going to draw, definitely going to take a stab to get there.